Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amisid and today we are corrupting 30 Call of the Brotherhood rings fully catalyzed up. Now I'd like to thank TriInquisitor for providing the items for today's video. Let's hope we can get something good for him. Now in terms of the costs here, each of these rings was just about 15 chaos, 400 chaos total for the catalyst to get these guys up, making the total gamble just under 7x at 125C and X as it were today. In terms of things we're trying to hit, now in the past, really when aura stackers were much more prominent, and maybe later in League they will become more prominent, you're trying to hit things like Hatred or Wrath or Zealotry, and that still might be the thing to hit, but I don't really know how much those are worth this league. I figure let's see what results we get and price check from there. I don't want to speculate too much without sort of doing a lot of digging, but those would be good things to hit. Maybe Cannot Be Poisoned would be good. Ignite would be good. Let's see what we can hit though, and we'll do a price checking at the end as usual. Alrighty. Quick corrupt. We'll pull out our rares and all that. Okay, rares. I'm curious if any of these rares end up being good. I would doubt it, but you never know. Rares. Corrupting into a rare ring that's good would be very unlikely. Much more likely for a jewel with limited mod slots. I suppose this one's not terrible. Okay. Alrighty. Let's take a look. We've got nothing. 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 Incredible. Nothing. Lightning damage to spells and attacks. Nothing. You know, that would actually be pretty good probably for could be good for like a Stormbrand situation. Global Fizz. Lightning damage again. Nothing. Strength and Int. Nothing. Nothing. Strength and Dex. Nothing. Determination. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. So no auras, but we did hit a few interesting things here. We'll take a look. Determination might be good. I mean, Determination armor is definitely, you know, Determination has a lot of value in this league. So we'll see what we're working with price-wise, and we'll be right back. All right, everyone, welcome back. Now, this is actually a little different. I had recorded a results section, and I was done. I handed all the items back to TriInquisitor, but one of my, or rather two of my estimations were off by a significant margin, so I decided to make a correction to that and re-record this section. So I don't have the rings on me anymore. All I have is the values in this sheet, so glad I made the sheet. But I did want to go over some of that, and I'll highlight where my differences were. But so the main thing is that the rares are at 10 rares. Those aren't worth anything. Nothing good there. No changes means they just valid and nothing happened. We had 14 of those. Those were about 25C, 20 to 30C, but 25C is what I was seeing most of them at. So that's 350 chaos right there. Lightning damage, there were a couple, but really only about 20 to 40 chaos. So I thought 30 chaos was a fair estimate for that one. Global Fizz I think is actually worth less, because I think if you're using that, you're probably not scaling Global Fizz, and I didn't see anything out there to show that. I did see one, I think at 20C, so I think 15C is a fair bet for Global Fizz. Now, these Strength Dex and Strength Int ones, I had originally estimated about 40 chaos, which was very wrong, and I want to emphasize that. I saw a Strength Dex one that was uncatalyzed for 20C, and I was thinking, okay, maybe 40C seems about right for that. And then there was a Strength Int one up for 3x, and I was thinking that seems probably overpriced, considering it's not that difficult to hit something like that. But it turns out I was wrong on that, and those are worth about 2.8 to 3x each. And they sold instantly for TriInquisitor, he told me. So I did want to clarify that. So that's 700 chaos there in terms of those rings. So I did want to make that correction. In terms of the Determination ring, there was one up right now for 8x. TriInquisitor has it listed for 5. I'm skeptical that it will sell for that. It might, in which case, you know, I will certainly let you all know if that happens. But I think, you know, 50, 100 chaos is reasonable. Dex or Determination is a highly used skill of this league. 42% of builds on PoE Ninja are using Determination, and of those builds, 1% are using Call of the Brotherhood, so it certainly has value in terms of those builds. But I did just want to note that this is kind of a question mark. Even without that, though, just removing that, dropping that to 0, it's still a solid 9x over our 6.8x investment. That's a 2.2x win right there, assuming you were to sell everything. Now, these already did sell for that. So that's set. 700 chaos is already, that's booked. It's really just these 3 here that will be the question marks as well as the determination. So I did just want to come out with this a little bit different than my usual results, but I wanted to make sure it was as accurate as it could be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.